Let's move on now. In Ethiopia, the World Food Programme has suspended food distribution in the towns of Kombolcha and Dessie. The aid distribution has been suspended following mass looting of warehouses. The UN spokesperson Stefan Dujarric has informed that a large number of humanitarian food supplies were stolen and looted in Kombolcha in the Amhara region. The UN staff were unable to stop the looting due to intimidation, including being held at gunpoint. Dujarric said, and I quote, "The small-scale theft of food escalated into mass looting of warehouses across Kombolcha in recent days, reportedly by elements of the Tigrayan forces and some members of the local population." The UN spokesperson stressed that such harassment of humanitarian staff by armed forces is unacceptable. It undermines the ability of the United Nations and all of our humanitarian partners to deliver assistance when it is most needed. An estimated 9.4 million people across the Tigray, Amhara and Afar regions need critical food assistance. The looting and intimidation will now worsen malnutrition and prolong food insecurity in northern Ethiopia. The Ethiopian government recently announced that it had retaken the two towns, but Tigrayan forces said that the army had only recovered abandoned areas after strategic withdrawals by the rebels. The United Nations has also called for all parties in Ethiopia to respect and protect humanitarian relief personnel. This after 3 WFP trucks were commanded by military personnel this week. The vehicles used for humanitarian operations in Amhara were used for the military's own purposes. Meanwhile, pro-government forces have claimed major advances in their fight against the Tigrayan rebels. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed is returning to Addis Ababa from the battlefront. The government said that pro-Abiy forces had retaken strategic towns of Dessie and Kombolcha. The TPLF has dismissed the government's claims, and rebels said that they were making strategic withdrawals and remained undefeated. The civil war erupted in November 2020 when Abiy Ahmed sent troops into Tigray to topple the TPLF. The fighting has killed thousands of people and has displaced more than 2 million. Hundreds of thousands have been driven into famine-like conditions. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.